Hi everyone and welcome to the 6th tutorial of the JavaScript for Beginners series. In this tutorial we are going to be covering template literals. So let's dive in. So template literals in JavaScript are a new way to create strings. So now that's clear, let us move on to some use cases to understand it even better. So use cases will help us to learn that how template literals are better to use rather than a normal string in JavaScript. So first what I will do is I will create two variables x and y. Next I will assign 10 to the variable x and 5 to the variable y, and after that I will create a variable result to store the result of the addition of x and y. After doing that we will log the result to the console. So the answer would be 15, and indeed it is 15. Now what I want to do is I want to print 10 plus 5 equals to 15. For that what we have to do is we have to print 10 plus 5 and equal to as a string on the console, and after that we have to add the result variable. First we will do that using concatenation. After we have done that, you can see we got the result that we wanted in the console. But there is a problem with this program right now. So the problem is if we modify x or y, it will not change 10 and 5 because 10 and 5 are just strings. So to solve this problem, what we have to do is we have to take the values from the variable. What we will do is we will concatenate x and y with the string plus, and after that we will concatenate the equal to string with y and result, and that will get the job done. Now you can see even if we modify the variables, we will get the accurate results. But by using concatenation, our program is not readable, and it is also hard to visualize that what will be the output. Now we can use template literals to make this program more concise and readable. Let us see how. Now I will again do a console.log, and after that to create a template literal or a template string we have to use the backtick character. So the backtick character is above the tab key or below the escape key on your keyboard. Now after doing that we will simply put the variable names in a template string. So we will do x plus y equals the result, and after doing that if we run the program we are not getting what we wanted. Why is that? Because the variable names are still strings. So to get the value from the variable we have to put the $sign before the variable name, and after that we have to wrap the variable name within the curly braces. Once that's done we will get the accurate results. Now you can see how readable and concise this statement is using template strings. You can simply visualize x plus y equals to the result or 10 plus 10 equals to 20. We are putting the strings and as well as the variables in one go. Overall it is a great use of template literals. Now let's talk about the second use case. So in the second use case, we will write a paragraph or a letter using both the normal strings in JavaScript and the template strings. And you will see that how template strings are simpler to use. So first we will create a variable letter. In that variable, we will write the letter using double quotes or the normal strings. Now you can see this is a letter which is offering you $100 to click on this link. Of course, when writing a letter, we have to format it nicely. So to do that, we add line gaps. So it will make the letter much more readable, right? Now how do we add line gaps in the letter in our program? To do that with a normal string we have to use an escape sequence character, which is nothing but a \n. So we will put the \n wherever we want to create a line gap in the letter. Now if we log letter to the console we will get what we wanted. Now let us write the same letter using template strings. So I will create a variable letter2. After that we will put the backtick characters. Now this time you don't need anything special like escape sequence characters to add line gaps to your letter. So to add line gaps to your letter, as the name suggests, template literals literally add line gaps in this string. So I will basically put a line gap after hi and after $100 and lastly after .com. And at last I will add some spooky emojis after thanks. And it is pretty much done now. Now let's log letter2 to the console, and there we go, we got the output. And it is really simple and straightforward to do these things using template literals, right? And that is pretty much it for this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe for more tutorials, probably for the next JavaScript tutorial. And until then, see ya.